Hey everyone! Martha is going to show you how to use a planner the right way. And look, I stole her planner so I could show it to you here. Here's her planner. Here's her planner. But it's okay. She has like 80 of them. So she'll find another one. Don't worry. All right, let's get to it.
So first things first, what I am gonna do is let you know that if you're on YouTube right now, make sure that you click the subscribe button and also the bell so you get notified when new videos come on. If you are not already in my group, Heart-Centered and Crushing Business, it's on Facebook. If you're not already on Facebook, get on Facebook just to go in that group. I promise you it's valuable, okay? So Fix Your Online Course Challenge, July 26th through 30th. So if you already have a course, but you're like, I feel like there's something wrong with it, or I feel like maybe I've got the marketing of it wrong, there's something that's not feeling right about it, then come to the Fix Your Online Course Challenge. That's the entire purpose of this thing, okay? Because not only do I show you how to build courses, but I don't just show you how to build it and then send you on your way, right? So let's bob and weave and let's fix the things, fix the leaky points, right, that are actually happening within your course. And if you made a course and then it's not even helping people, well, shoot, we really need to fix it, okay? Because that's not going to build a business for you. So again, Fix Your Online Course Challenge. If you have your friends that have their own online courses that you think need to be in there, feel free to go ahead and invite them to the group as well. The link is in the description of this video. The most important thing that we need to be spending our time on every day, I am a big proponent of planners. I use a planner, I think I could potentially be one of those people that uses a planner to plan their other planner. I'm kind of like that, which is funny because I'm not at all organized, but a planner keeps me on task and keeps me, funny story, yesterday I needed to pick up a check at the post office box, and it's been sitting there for a week and a half just because I don't get to the post office box all the time. Danelle has already asked me a couple of times, and Danelle's my brain and my business, right? And she has already asked me a couple of times to go get that check. And I'm like, yeah, I'll go get it today. I'll go get it today. Okay, I didn't go get it, okay? But Danelle yesterday, she put it on my calendar, okay, for me to go to the post office and get this check. And I was like, oh, and so I did it, because it was then on my calendar. That's how I work. Danelle understands that if it's on my calendar, it's gonna get done. And so she put go to the post office on my calendar and I got it done. Anywho, I digress. But what I'm saying here, you guys, is there are lots of things that we do every single day and we think is important for us to do every day. And a lot of those things are important, but a lot of those things are really just busy work. And a lot of those things are actually keeping us, listen to me here, keeping us from hitting our goals, because what we're finding is overwhelm in the busy work, okay? Because we task it out and we're like, oh, there's this and this and this and this, and I need to do all these things. Okay, nothing wrong with that unless you don't have the grand vision. This is what people don't do and needs to happen every single day, but most people skip it or simply don't think of it. They think of their grand vision of what they want once, and they may not even go that into depth on it, and then they create a master plan from that one time that they looked at that grand vision. Are you guys tracking with me? The grand vision is what you want overall. What is the thing that I'm moving toward? Sometimes I talk about it as the mountain in the distance. So in Big Think, that's how I talk about it, is the mountain in the distance. You got to know where you're going. You got to see it so you can stay on track with it, right? So the grandiose vision, the 30,000 foot vision, what is the big thing that you want to do? What do you want to be known for in the world? Okay? What do you want? Ultimately, what do you want? Not the small things, not the little things, not the I want to make this course and I want to do this and I want to do this and I want to do this and these small things. But what is the grandiose vision? I want you to think about it for a second right now. What do you want? Put it in the comments. Let's just go ahead and own it and sit in it, right? Put in the comments who you want to be. Not of somebody else, but what's the version of yourself that you see, this grandiose vision, this person you show up as, who is that person? What does that person bring to the world? That is what we need to be clearly in alignment with every single day. The tasks don't matter if you're not clear on who you want to be and how you want to be seen and how you want to serve and how you want to show up in the world. All the tasks in the world are going to paralyze you and cripple you if you do not focus on how you want to show up in the world. Because as soon as you get all of these tasks and you get weighted down by all of these tasks, you're going to forget why you're doing them, and it's going to start feeling like work. Okay? Instead of feeling like service. And so we need to constantly be in alignment with how we choose to show up in the world. Every single day. So for me, what I do is I take a walk every morning, and it's like 2 to 3 miles. So it's enough time to really be able to get centered and think about what I'm doing for that day. But also think about, how do I choose to show up in the world? Who am I? Right? And here's the thing, is if that changes and bobs and weaves a little bit, what does that make you? It makes you a human. It doesn't make you wrong. If a month ago I wanted to show up as one thing, but now today when I look at it, I'm like, I like that, but I really like this too. And it's just like the slightest, then this is where your heart is right now. So don't try to live where your heart was a month ago. Does that make sense? It's not typically going to be a 180-degree difference. Usually it's just boop, a little slight nudge, a little bit over here, like, ooh, I like this. And also don't beat yourself up when the fact that you like this changes. Because 5 years ago, you weren't the same person that you are today. Thank goodness, right? 5 years from now, you won't be the same person that you are today. Thank goodness. So this is the stuff that we need to think about, we need to be okay with, but we need to align ourselves with on a daily basis so we know that the tasks that we're doing all move in the direction of our vision. Because if we're not checking our vision every single day, our tasks can easily actually lead to an old vision. And that's, I'm going to use the word dangerous. We need to always stay in alignment with our vision. Now, does that change our tasks? It doesn't necessarily change our tasks, but it changes what our tasks are there doing, right? So if you're creating a course, that course is likely still something that you want to do, but you've just got a different angle on it. And so you speak about it now in a different way. Here's the thing. Our desires of our heart are given to us by our Creator. And so the desire of your heart back here brought you to the desire of your heart today. And the desire of your heart has already been laid upon you. And it's so you can show up and serve in the world that you were designed, in a way that you were designed to be able to serve. So don't think you have to keep staying with this because it's, it's bad to pivot. It's not bad to pivot, it's growth. Okay? Just pay attention to the desires of your heart. And check in with them every day, because that's your guidance. That's your guidance. The desires of your heart are your guidance, okay, you guys? Oh, super quick, if you are not in anything of mine, free stuff, paid stuff, whatever, and you want to know how to be able to work with me, you would just go to Livin the Dream with Martha and message me the words, let's do this, and then we're going to find the best place for you to begin, okay? Because sometimes people look at my stuff and they're like, what? So a lot of times people just message and they're like, what do I begin with, right? And so I would just suggest to you, message me, and then let's find a good place for you to start so you can start growing immediately. Start growing today, okay? So that is that. I love you guys so much. Have the best day. Bye-bye.